Hello and welcome. Here we are going to make a test with my new John Deere 1025R with the plain blade versus the Piranha Tooth blade. The tractor is brand new. It only have about 2 hours work on it, and about an hour and a half of it was for mowing the lawn. So I'm learning, and as I go, it is the first time I operate a tractor. So you will see I'm kind of jerky on the levers. Okay, now is the plain blade, and seems to be doing quite a good job. I'm working on what used to be my garden. It looks like on the screen like it's some kind of on top of a hill, but I guess this is either the camera is not at the proper level, or it is because it is a wide angle and there is some kind of a fisheye look to the image. So I only have, like I said, I only have about half an hour experience on operating the different levers and angle of the bucket. It seems to me right now that the bucket seems to be skipping on the ground, kind of like a stone when you throw a flat stone on a calm lake. It could be also then I was basing the angle of the bucket out of the bucket level gauge. I was assuming that everything has been properly adjusted at the dealership, but I was wrong. So all the angles you're gonna see when I'm manipulating the bucket, you will see that many times the bucket seems to be at the wrong angle, but when I was basing it on the bucket level indicator, according to what I saw from the driver place, I was quite aggressive, but in real life I wasn't. So far the plain bucket seems to be doing a pretty good job at picking up dirt. Yeah, like I said, this used to be my garden, and it been tilled last year, and well, I never had very good luck with my garden. The only thing that seems to grow very well are weeds, and like my lettuce and all my vegetables, when they start to grow, something came around and eat them, but nothing ate the weeds. I suppose there was slugs, and there's nothing I can do about that unless you have some ideas. Next year I'm thinking maybe putting some kind of ground covering like cardboard or textile fabric. Anyway, to come back to the tractor, now I just put the tooth bar on it from the next screen. It's a pretty easy job to do. I did not do how to install the tooth bar, because there is already plenty of video about how to install it. But let's say once you gather all the tools you need, is about a 10-minute job to install it. Very easy to install. Here I notice that the tractor seems to do a better job at picking up dirt. Like I see here, I just the purpose of moving the dirt here is more or less to turn the dirt around and bury the weeds, and maybe next year we'll have a garden without so many weeds. Yeah, like you can see here, the angle of the bucket is all wrong, although from my seat, basing the angle on the bucket level indicator, I was quite aggressive. But later on, I adjusted the level indicator at the proper measure, but not on this video. I'm chasing around the proper adjustment. Once more, the angle of the bucket is not as aggressive as I thought it was. Nevertheless, it seems to be picking up a lot of dirt. No, the angle, that's more like it. You can see picking up quite a bit of dirt. I'm slowly getting the hang of it, and starting to doubt the accuracy of the bucket level indicator adjustment. And bear with me, I'm just learning to control the machine, and it's quite jerky at times. Just doing one part of my garden. My garden is about twice the size of what we see on the screen. But the thing I find out about having a tractor is that is a real magnet to find wasp nests. So far in my garden plot, I found 2 wasp nests, and I've been stung at least 5 times. So now I'm kind of wary of going to the rest of the garden plot. No, that's more like it. Still, the angle of attack is too narrow. It's not a real idea on how the tooth bar is working. I'm starting to change the angle of attack because I'm not satisfied with the way the machine is working. But now you can see the angle is more steep, and I'm really getting some work done here. Once again, the goal is only to move the dirt around, to kind of fluff the dirt and bury the weeds in preparation for next year. I believe it will take me a few hours more of practice to get the hang of it once I have readjusted the bucket level indicator. Oh no, that's a proper bucket. Excuse me. Oh, that's more like it. You can see how the tooth bar is slicing the dirt very good, very easily. I'm slowly starting to catch how to maneuver the bucket, but I'm a slow learner. I believe I will have to redo another video once I acquire more experience how to maneuver the bucket. I have a piece of land on which I want to build a pole barn. It's probably going to be at some time next year, or once the price of the construction material will have come down a bit from that COVID-19 craziness. Oh, no, yeah, you can see that the bucket is slicing through the dirt. That's very, very good. sometime next year I will do another video about comparing with or and without the tooth bar. When I prepared a piece of land in order to build my pole barn. The piece of land is uneven, so it would be a good opportunity to level the ground while doing a demonstration of with and without the tooth bar to see if there's a big difference. But so far I believe the tooth bar is doing a much better job as digging up the dirt than the plain bucket. That's much better. Getting close to getting a full bucket. By that time I have started to doubt of the accuracy of the bucket level indicator. Oh, that is real nice. No, that is what I'm talking about. Yes. Well, until the next time with a new comparison between the plane and the tooth bar blade. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.